never gets old. Now, I don't know if you guys can hear me or hear my surroundings at the minute, but what we've got at the minute is a very orange sky, and the rain is just tapping on that trailer so beautifully, and it's a sound that never gets old. I love it. You know, it's proper relaxing, especially when you're about to go to sleep at night. It's proper relaxing. Anyway, people, welcome to this video. I hope that you are all having an amazing day wherever you are around the world, and I hope your families are happy and healthy. Now, I was going to make this an unlisted video, just so then I can just get what I need to get what I need to say. Sorry, messages popping up on my screen, always really distracting. But I was trying to do it last time, but there were some issues with my phone. It kept like messing up, so I don't even think this is actually a unrestricted video. But in today's subject, on just random lives, random vlogs, which is, you know, something I do if I haven't got anything major to put on the channel, I will just put a live stream up of me just talking about a random subject. Now today we're going to be talking about a subject which is close to my heart, and it involves the movie Easy Rider. Now, this movie has spoken to me quite a lot in the past few days. I'm sure there's been a few people who are friends with me on Facebook that have seen I have started to share quite a significant amount of things to do with Easy Rider. Now, what is Easy Rider? What is it about? Most of you may have seen the movie, others maybe not so much. For the benefit of those that haven't seen the movie, I should try my best to do a brief description. You have two men, right? Can't remember their names, one of them's Wyatt, but you have two men on chops, beautiful bikes. They make some money by doing a dodgy deal, a little drug deal, and then they get on their bikes and they ride to, I think they're trying to get to Florida or something, but yeah, they're riding their bikes and they're trying to be free. They meet some people along the way, they party a little bit, they take drugs, they shag prostitutes, they, you know, and then eventually they end up, spoiler alert, losing their lives by two redneck hillbillies that just leant out the window with a shotgun and shot them. Now, when I first seen this movie, I thought, what the fuck is this storyline? I was really gobsmacked by it. I was like, this is just a pointless movie. There is literally no use for this movie whatsoever. They've literally just, all we've seen is just a load of guys riding their bikes, taking drugs, and they die at the end. Like, what the fuck is this? Anyway, so I put Easy Rider to rest. I was like, do you know what? It's cool bike scenes, you know, cool actor, Peter Fonda, can't go wrong with Peter Fonda. Cool, you know, I've watched it, I can say I've watched it now, I've got the t-shirt, boom, you know. And then that was like I think it was like 2 years ago I watched that. And then I watched it again in the last few days, and I got it. I understood it. Now these two guys, they've done a deal, and they've got some money, and they go out for a ride, and they're trying to find freedom. Like, the title of the movie, I think, The Easy Rider, the man that went to go and find America but never found it. So the whole movie is about two men that go out to try and find freedom, to try and find the big thing, the buzz. Yeah, they go out on their bikes, they're trying to find this buzz. They never find it. They're never satisfied. They're just lost. They are, you know, in all honesty, they seem like they're quite sad people. They seem like quite, I don't want to say traumatized, but like, they're sad, you know. I'm not saying as sad as, oh, you're sad because you like movies. No, not that kind of sad, but sad as in, like, they seem emotional. They seem like they're not getting 100% out of life. So they go off and they try and find freedom. Now, the reason why this movie could relate to me so much, or I could resonate, I suppose you could say, with this movie so much, is because I was in that same boat, or sometimes I still am in that same boat. Now, freedom is not something that you can go off and simply find. out in the desert, in the woods, in a log cabin, abroad in Barbados on a sunny beach. Not in an aquarium, not in a flipping Amazon rainforest, not anywhere, not on a mushroom trip. Not anywhere. The only place you will find true freedom is in here and in here. It's a state of mind. Now, you could approach life and you could say, oh, got to go to work. Oh, got to pay my bills. Oh, I got to drive my bike to work. Oh, I got to do this, that, and the other. Oh, I've got to take the missus out shopping. Oh, I've got this. That kind of sense of freedom would be, you know, if you were thinking as I'm a free individual, you would see everything as a choice, because everything is a choice. So the fact that you get to go to work, the fact you've got a job, the fact you're getting money, you choose to go to work to get money. You don't have to go to work, you can just jack it all in and not have any money, and then you'll find you'll suffer your hardships from a different slant in a different way, but, you know, you have a choice, you don't have to go to work. You know, I mean, sometimes you know, you kind of feel like you have to because you've got to pay your bills and stuff like that, but start seeing it as a choice. Start seeing it as, right, I choose to go to work because I choose to pay my bills. That's the better way to view it. The other thing is, you know, you could say, in regards to taking your missus out shopping, or at least I've got a missus. You know, at least I've got a girlfriend. We all know people that are trying to look for girlfriends and they never can find them, can they? They can never find that one girl that they can relate to or share their lives with. They can never find it. We all know that one dude that can't do it, don't we? So, you know, you could start looking at it in that regard. A true free individual is not bound by time, destinations, and deadlines. Not in the sense of in their mind. Maybe physically, out in the world, you know, I'll be at work for 3 o'clock, so okay, I'll go to work for 3 o'clock, you know, but you're not bound in your head, you're not stuck, you know. Lots of people, they're not free, you know, and if you see that bit in in Easy Rider, where Peter Fonda takes off his watch and throws it to the side of the road, because it's an indication that he is not bound by time, destinations, or deadlines. Now, too often in life, we get so bound by time, destination, deadlines. Our weeks are full of time, destination, deadline. Sometimes our weekends are full of time, destination, and deadline. You know, there's a lot of people that are getting so caught up with stuff. You know, when I was riding out, I always felt like I had to ride with other people to truly enjoy the benefit of riding. I had to go out there, I had to have people next to me, I had to really, you know, had to have people next to me and have a laugh with them, and then that's how I could really enjoy riding out, you know. But then eventually I started to develop this mindset where I actually don't want to ride out with other people anymore, right? Well, I do, but at the same time, I don't, because I actually enjoy the quietness of solitude when I'm riding. I'm riding along, I go, right, I'm going to go up that hill. I'm not actually having to talk to someone to say, oh, can we go up that hill? Or do you fancy going up that hill? Or whatever. It's my freedom. I could go up there and do what I want, you know? If I want to go up there, have a fucking picnic, I can go up there and have a fucking picnic, right? One of them, yeah? I like that sort of like control of my day, I suppose you could say. You know? So in a sense, you know, in my heart of hearts, I suppose you could say that I am somewhat of an easy rider. Where when I go out on my bike and I go for a ride, I don't want to be bound by time, destination, and fucking deadline. Now, when I rode from the south of the UK all the way up to the Lake District, it was a fun ride to begin with, but then after a while, it just got tedious. I was tired. I was just feeling shit, you know, because we were bound by time, destination, and deadline. We had to be up in the Lake District at a certain time and be in a certain place in the Lake District, so a destination, you know, and a deadline. So again, again with time, but you know that's when your time runs out. Yeah, so you have to do this in this time frame as your time runs out. So it's all rush, 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 rush. You know, rush, rush. And the reason why I quite liked the car camping thing that we did is because we were not bound by time, destination, and deadline, right? We had the freedom at that point, and I really thoroughly enjoyed that holiday because I had some, I suppose you could say, some like deliverance from it. We was free to turn up and do what we do, you know. So I kind of benefited from that. And when I'm going out from a ride, you know, this is why I don't really like do bike nights anymore. This is why I don't really do rallies anymore. Is because I enjoy the solitude of my own space, I guess you could say, and just my own time, solo, just doing what I want to do each time I go out, you know, not having time, destination, or deadline. Now that's my terminology of what I would consider to be an easy rider. You're just taking it easy, man. Yeah, you know, wherever we end up, we end up. You know, it is what it is. Now, there's a lot of people that don't like doing that. This is why, again, going back to I enjoy the solitude of my rides, because when I go out with people, it's always, oh, let's go here, oh, let's go there, let's go, blah, blah, blah. I don't like that shit, man, you know, I just like to go in a certain direction, go there, and then see where I end up. Okay, the sun's getting a bit low there, right, let's go, you know. And then sometimes I don't even look at my phone clock until it's like late in the day, you know, because my week is full of me looking at the clock to get to work, looking at the clock to when I leave work, looking at the clock to see if it's break time at work. The last thing I want to be doing on my weekend is fucking looking at a clock. I don't want to be doing it, so I don't look at it. I try not to anyway, you know. And so again, it's that thing, you know. Like I say, you know, Easy Rider has really spoken to me, as I said, about what a free individual is. You know, again, it's all in your mind. Freedom is not something you can go out and find on the side of a road. You can't find it, you know. You have to find it not out in the physical, but out in the mental. Reach inwardly, reach down and try and, you know, twist certain things in your life and stuff like that. There's too many of us that are very, very unsatisfied with life, very, very unsatisfied with how things are going. And I can speak from experience when I say that for the last 3 years I've been trying to find the buzz. Yeah, I've been trying to find that one buzz, the thing, I guess you could say, yeah? The fire, the flame, whatever it is, wherever the green grass is, the promised land, whatever you want to call it. For the last 3 years, I've been trying to do that. And each time I've tried to go out and ride to a certain place. Oh, these people, yeah, I hang around with these people, they make me feel free. Oh, I have this bike, that makes me feel free. Oh, I go to this cafe, that makes me feel free, you know. Or that gives me kicks, or whatever you want to call it, right? You can't find it like that, you know. But also as well, it's like, how do I put this? I've always wanted, like, I've always been want. So let me give you an example here. So I have a red car, right? I get in that red car and I think, I want a yellow car. So I go and I get a yellow car, and I get in that yellow car, I want a blue car. So I go and I get in that blue car, and then I'm like, I want a green car. So I go and get in that green car, and then I go, I want to go back to my red car now. Want. Sometimes when you just are wanting too much, and you're needing too much. I need this, I need that, I need this, I need this fucking controller, makes me look cool, eh? For what? For what? Like, a lot of people are not satisfied with what they've got, you know? Easy Rider, again, what's this got to do with Easy Rider? They had their motorcycles, and that's all they had. They had motorcycles, they had blankets, they had a little bit of money. Well, I say a little bit, they had a lot of money, but, you know, it is what it is. But that's all that's all we need. That's all we need. We went halfway across America with 2 chops, tent. That's all we need. They didn't want for nothing. The only thing they wanted was freedom, and they never found it. So, you know, it's one of them. That's why Easy Rider spoke to me, and that's why I've wanted to conduct myself as an easy rider now, because life is full of stress. Yeah, life is so full of stress. We are stressed out about what bills we've got to pay. We're stressed out about, you know, fucking relationship status, whatever. Like, you're stressed out about something. I don't know. Reach to a hat, you'll probably find something you're stressed about. You're gassing about, whatever. Life is full of stress. So sometimes you just need to take that time to just do things simply. I have 2 125s on the road. I'm fucking happy, yeah. I'm happy. I want 1000cc because fuck. I don't want it. Like, some people, they're literally screaming in my face, "You want a bigger bike? You want?" I'm like, no, man. I'm chill, you know. 125 it goes. It's a wheel. It's an engine. I've got 2 wheels. It gets me to work and back. I got 2 of them motherfuckers. I don't want a bigger bike. I'm happy with what I got, you know. Keep it simple. Keep it easy rider, yeah. You know, but that's what I was saying in the other day's stream about the bike culture today. It's all like possessions. It's all like, look at this, look at what I've got, look at my, you know, look at my possessions, look at my power. It's, you know, again, power. What's power? What's speed? Numbers. I had some friends who went onto some big bikes, and they say, "Oh, yeah, we like our bigger bikes. They're faster." I said, "Oh yeah, fair enough, fair enough. We get some kicks and, you know, that adrenaline rush. Fair enough. You know, they're riding along, they're doing their thing. That's their digs. You know, it is what it is." And then they go, "Yeah, because we can get to our destination quicker." And I said, "What? You want to spend less time on the bike?" "Oh no, no, no." I was like, "Well, riding is for me. Riding is all about whatever you make it. At the end of the day, it's not a default thing. It's not like riding is this way. It's this thing. It's this. It's that. You know, it means something different to every individual person. I can only talk on what it means for me. What it means for me is I'm just chilling. You know, I'm just chilling. I'm not. You know, sometimes I get the little, when I'm on the YS. Sometimes I get the little speed thing. Oh yeah, let's go, 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 go. You know, but other times I'm like, mostly on the Virago at the minute, and when I'm on that Virago with my handlebars like that, I'm just chilling. I have other bikes. Sometimes they overtake me. You know, I'm just cruising at about 60, sometimes 65. I'm just chilling, you know, and you see all these other bikers. Wah, wah, wah! Let's go, quick, quick. Hey, I'm just letting them do them, eh? But like, you know, at the same time to that, I am just so, I'm a slow rider, I guess you could say. I suppose by force, you know, if you're on a 125, you have no other choice. But I'm chill with that, you know. I'm not in any rush. You know, I've got time, man. You know, because you spend most of your life rushing around and rushing from place to place and doing this, that, and the other, and before you know it, like, you're at an end. You reach an end point, you know, and most of your life you've spent racing around to get the next thing, this, that, the other. The reason why a lot of us have nostalgia back when we were younger, everybody always says, "Oh, I've got nostalgia when I was younger. I didn't have any responsibilities. I didn't have this. I didn't have that. You know, oh, it was so good. It was so good." You know, because you didn't have no responsibilities, and you was happy with what you got. You know, well, at least I know I was. I was happy with a fucking stick shaped as a gun in the wood. I thought it was the best thing ever. You know, found this freaking stick, and it looked exactly like an AK-47. It was amazing, right, with the power of the imagination. But I was happy with that stick. You know, I took that stick home. I took it out to play every single time. That one stick. It was so simple. Now you could go to a toy store and go and get a bloody AK-47 plastic gun, and you know, it just looked, yeah, there you go, you spent loads of money on it. But you know, I'm just happy with my my little stick, my little stick, I was just like happy with that, you know. I've always been a simple kind of guy, so again, you know, Easy Rider spoke to me in that regard, and just keeping shit simple, you know, just simple things. And so now my, you know, like I say, over the last 3 years, I've been trying to find, you know, hopping from car to car, like I was saying before, trying to find that next thing, that next buzz, that next fire, that next thing. And really, I should have just been content with what I've got. What I've got. I was want, and I lived on someone's floor for a while. Mattress on the floor, thin blankets, was freezing cold of an evening. Yeah, just as cold as a motherfucker. Yeah, and then yeah, okay, I'm gonna work hard, and I stuck at my work. I worked hard, and I managed to get myself out of that. You know, it was a situation I put myself in, and you know, I got myself out of that, and then I went back to go and live with my mother, and then I worked harder even still. You know, with Tasha. Tasha worked hard as well, and now we got this place. You know, again, you know, when I got this place, it was I want. Just building my own jail cell around me, you know, building my own cage around me of just I need this, I need that, I need this, I need that. Actually, I'm pretty fucking content with what I've got, actually. Because there's a lot of people out there that haven't got what I've got. I have 2 motorcycles on the road, I have a trailer, I have the, you know, I'm pretty content with what I've got, you know. Sometimes, like, life, you know, it does get in the way, and sometimes you got to, like, you know, kick up and take on your responsibilities. I'm not saying, like, go out and fucking just be a fucking what do you call it? Is it dosser? Where you just can't be bothered with anything? No, still work hard, still do your thing, but don't be so bound 24/7 by time, destination, deadline. Don't be so bound by possessions that thieves can steal. You can go out and you can work like a motherfucker for a bike, fair enough, you've got to work like a motherfucker for a bike. And you know, you know, all the rest of it, and all it takes is just someone to come along, steal it, and you've lost it. That's what I mean. Like, you will never find true happiness in a possession. never find it in a possession, because someone will just come along, take that possession, boom, boom, it's gone. It's gone. The fastest cake in the world, that is. It's gone. But yeah, so it's all a mind frame. It's a state of mind, and yeah, so that's it. You know, like I say, I conduct myself a lot of the time with an Easy Rider style. I used to, like, you know, going back throughout what I've just spoken about, I used to, you know, have to ride out with a lot of other people, go to a lot of other things, you know, go be around a load of other bikers, and that makes me feel free, that makes me enjoy my ride and everything like that. But actually now, I'm so content with riding by myself. I was going around some country lanes today. I just went and potted around and done my thing, stopped at a pub, had a pint, and just done my thing. Done my jam, cleared my head, reset my batteries a little bit, and that's it, you know? Too many people are so caught up with things. Just take that time for yourself. Take that time to recharge your batteries, chill out a little bit. Take it easy. Don't blow it. Don't blow it. That's it. That's it. That's all I got. my thoughts of the day, that is. Maybe I should make that into a series. Josh's thoughts of the day. You know, make a little live stream. Fucking Carl Pilkington's fucking diary, man. Yeah, man. Oh, but that's it. That is it. Like I say, I ain't got anything else now. That is it. Really. I don't think I've received any comments. Have I received any comments? No. So that's where I'm going to end it. Anyway, people, you take it steady, keep it easy. And I shall see you whenever it is I have some more thoughts. Maybe I might do a stream tomorrow. Maybe I might do a stream on the side of the road or something. That would be pretty cool. This tripod, I know it compacts down pretty small. So I might be able to put it in a bag, bungee it to the back of my bike, and go somewhere pretty. I don't know yet. I know there's a few hills around here I want to go and explore. I want to, this weekend, if weather's good, it's meant to be a bloody good heat wave. This weekend I'm just taking time for myself, and I'm just, yeah, I need to go and, yeah, do some stuff as well. But, like, you know, just taking a lot of time for myself and all the rest of it. So, yeah, that's it. Anyway, like I said, you know, maybe I might do a stream tomorrow by the side of the road. Who knows? That'd be quite fun. Anyway, take it steady. Have a good one.